Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. And the 49ers will kick it away to start. Out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So USF's offense will take the first swing of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him. Sometimes you play zone. Mix it up. Give different looks because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Hunt is on its way. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Charlotte 49ers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. It'll be 3rd and long. Davis will throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The 49ers line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Spins away from the defender.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Bulls are marching down the field.
Hey, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the back. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. And they did just there.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's caught. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. Gonna run it, it's caught. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying to escape and get it himself. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Hold and finds his man on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to move the chains. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Punt is on its way. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Return to.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, the ground game. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. Makes one man miss. Knocked down for the tackle. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Nimrod. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Bulls are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got it behind the line. It's Roberts. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on third. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. The official says no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Davis will throw. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Niners.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. Out of bounds and the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Caught close to the marker. It's Singleton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Isaac. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The tight end gets the handoff on 3rd and short. You don't see that every day. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Gives it on the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Isaac. Turning it on! All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Caught behind the line. It's Nimrod. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll go to the air. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here comes the heat. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Brice crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Georgia. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Sends it back in motion. Davis looking to pass. Here's a heat. With the catch, it's Austin. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. That's caught. It's Austin. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Makes the grab. It's Burris. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the 49ers will punt this one away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Under fire. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it away first and will start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hope nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Did a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass. Make the QB take off and then get a stick on him. Play physical. Got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bulls are in the hurry up.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stacked. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown Bulls!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the move from inside is 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Austin. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Under fire. Got his man quickly. There he goes. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The 49ers have their offense in high gear. Plows through the defense. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You know, this is a very well-rounded defensive line. They play this 4-3 scheme. They've got guys up front that keep their gap integrity against the run, but they can also win one-on-one against the pass. And you just saw the speed off the edge by that D-end.
And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
The Bulls want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And wings it incomplete. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Makes the catch. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Cobb. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. Davis will throw. Looking downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning.
Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Out of the gun, the inside give. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Wade. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll move the tight end. From the red zone, looking for a man. They're working that left side. They make the get to that 1st down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wade. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Bulls will hustle to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in and defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Cobb. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here to make a play.
And the Bulls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
10-yard loss on the play. Now, 4th down.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Bulls send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. And this quarterback really needs to come out of his funk right now. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up many yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Davis looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. Knocked out of bounds. And the 49ers are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll leave it with the lone back. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. Fights off a defender. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Bulls decide to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
I just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And the defense made a good play knocking the ball away, and a bad one by roughing the quarterback. Here comes the call. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. This time it's complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Got room to work. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st down for this offense. Finds his man. It's Nimrod. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the toss. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking for a crease. It's Roberts. Turning it on. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Nimrod. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Fires complete on the crosser. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Davis will throw. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Rushes on him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm